It's now March and I'm back out on pest control using my 22 FX King FAC. I'm on a farm here where these birds come into the farmer's building, defecate in the feed troughs and in the water troughs, so I can legally shoot these birds. Also, I've got old Sheppy here, the farm dog, as a mascot, so yeah, it's all happening. And also this farmer, he's lambing as well as I speak, so again, I can legally shoot these birds. And we have ground nesting birds on this farm. So today I'm targeting pigeons, crows and magpies, to be fair. Also, I'm still using these Premier slugs. They're a 29.5 grain hollow point flat base slug, and I'm sending them 960 feet per second. And they do shoot brilliant in this FX King, so yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, to be fair, it's been pretty quiet, but there's a few flying about again now, so there's a tree they land in, and it's just over 100 yards. So I've dialed in my scope ready now, and if any land I can get straight on them. Yeah, these birds usually roost in a tree. It's just over 100 yards before they fly in this building, so I'm going to dial in ready now for a shot, so if any land now I can get straight on them. Obviously if they land closer I'll have to redial my scope. I might have mentioned before that I have heard the curlews, you know. I see 4 just I got here today, which will be good to see. I've also been watching the oyster catcher, so yeah, brilliant. There's a pigeon landed. I'm all dialed in ready. This should be a walk in the park. He went absolutely straight down. Nice centre hit, and the slug looked to expand pretty good as well. So yeah, first pigeon down. There's a magpie landed here. Yeah, I'm all set up here, ready for a shot. I'm dialed in. Everything's spot on, wind, everything. Oh. Yeah, that was a shame because I was all dialed in, all ready for that shot, but I couldn't just take the shot. You know, I could have kind of guessed it, but I don't like guessing shots. I want to know precise I'm going to hit the target. And there were too many branches in the way, so he's flown off, but he could be back. Not to worry. Yeah, if you're wondering what this noise is, I've got old Shep here wanting to play fetch with an old plastic buckle. Yeah, 2 more here. These are well over 400 yards, but again, you know, once I set my 223 up next month, these should be in range if I do my bit. So yeah, bring it on. In fact, the next shot, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to use holdover, and on this scope it's actually 25 clicks up, so I'm going to allow for 25 clicks holdover. So when I shoot this next pigeon, you'll see me aim point lower down the reticle. It's the way I used to shoot years ago, old-fashioned I suppose, but maybe it's not, I don't know. But I haven't done this way for years, so I'll see if it still works. I'm dialed back to 0 on my scope now, so should be right. I'm just watching loads of pigeons down that field. Loads of them. Well, it looks like I've got a newfound friend, because this trooper here will not leave my side. It's actually 2 crows flying up this field. Nice one. That crow are probably 75 yards, 80 yards. But like I said, my turrets are on 0 and I'm 0 for 50 yards. So I had to just aim a bit higher to allow for the slug to drop right on it. And he's gone straight down. I'll pick him later. So yeah, crow down as well today, that's alright. It's not the busiest of days, I won't lie. You know, everything starts probably next month, that's when all the vermin seems to come. But there's nothing wrong with making a start, you know. I'm just watching here. Old deputy. Yeah, I had to keep a low profile here because if old deputy see me, the game's over. Yeah, if you look here, this is another shot using holdover, and I actually aimed 2.5 milrad high to allow for the slug to drop on the dead centre of this pigeon. Yeah, that pigeon went down nice using holdover. Absolutely dead centre. So the old shooting style still works, you know. Anyway, I might have a walk around yet, I don't know, but it's not just a very busy day, you know, but it gets me out of the house. I'm getting a few shots in. Yeah, might have a walk around. Everywhere I go, I seem to meet friends. Oh shit. No, you old lad. You're not much of a gun dog, are you? Really? Yeah, I had half an hour in Ernie's milk float, but no shots, so I had to move again. It's now a few days later, and I'm back in the same position. And I'm still leaning on Bob the Builder's old JCB, and I'm shooting down the field into the same tree line, so we'll see if any more come in. It's not as nice today, but we'll see. Looks like my mate's back. Hey, come back. Yeah, to be honest, I've been here now for over an hour. And there's nothing landing in these trees, but there's quite a few feral pigeons flying above me and landing on the fallen buildings, but I can't shoot them in the FX King doing 61 foot-pound. So I'm going to turn it down to 12, re-zero it, and I'm going to get on these ferals, so let's get to it. Yeah, I've just put my King now on 12 foot-pound, so I'm going to check the zero. I fired 2 shots there. I've just adjusted my scope, so now I should hit that dot. Yeah, that's bang on. That's at probably 25 metres, 20 metres. So I'm now zeroed spot on, doing 12 foot-pound with a pellet. So yeah, nice one. Yeah, I've now just turned down my FX King. It's now doing 12 foot-pound with an 18 grain pellet, and it's spot on at 25 yards. So yeah, let's get to it. I'd show you how I turn it down, but I can't because I'll get put in YouTube jail and they'll throw away the key. The only bad news is now, if any pigeons or magpies or crows land behind me and this tree 100 yards away, I can't take any shots down there, but I can now around the farm buildings. So let's get to it. Yeah, also if you look at my scope, I've actually dialed up 20 clicks because this King now has lost a lot of power. It's gone from 61 foot-pound down to 12. So I have to higher my scope to allow for, you know, the decrease in power. So it's now doing 12 foot-pound, but on 2 mil rad up, which is 20 clicks, it's now zeroed at 25 yards. So I can use this now just like a standard UK 12 foot-pound air rifle. Obviously I can't shoot 100 yards how it's set now, but I can shoot around this farm building at pigeons. And I might have mentioned, you know, the pellet won't even go through a pigeon now. So yeah, it's nice and safe, so let's get to it. You're not going to believe it. The King now is on 12 foot-pound. There's a crow in the tree at 100 yards. I honestly can't believe it. It's just flown off now. Story of my life, innit? But anyway, let's get on these ferals. Yeah, they see with a crow I captured on film when I looked quick through my scope, but the story of my life. In fact, I wonder if anybody could get this old thing going. I might try and start it up and have a whiz round in it. Yeah, I'm now resting on an old tyre. I'm facing the building here, and this is where the ferals land. So now I can easily shoot these. You know, they're only 20 to 35 yards, depending how far I shoot, obviously. And we're nice and safe now with this King doing 12 foot-pound. I actually enjoyed shooting it on 12 foot-pound, to be fair, because I wouldn't like to think how many shots I get. I bet I get over a tin of pellets easily. So anyway, come on here now. That one just flew a bit, but he's probably flown 10 yards and dropped. They do this sometimes, ferals. They take some dropping at times. You can hit him in a vital place and they always fly a bit. But anyway, he's down. In fact, I'll go and pick that pigeon because he's just landed here. Yeah, I've just picked that feral pigeon up, and if you look close, these are what these pigeons look like. They are purely flying rats. You know, they're nothing like the pigeon you see, say, in a pigeon coop. They're just dirty, feral, disease-ridden animals, to be fair. And this is why I shoot them. Yeah, like I just showed you there, you know, these feral pigeons, they are dirty things, you know. They are flying rats, to be honest. So, see if any more come in. Yeah, it's turned out quite a nice day today. It's not that warm, but it's nice and sunny. Not too windy either. But yeah, going back to my FX King, I don't want to go on about this rifle and bore you, but this FX King, honestly, has been brilliant. I've had it now, I think, 14 months, and it's still standard. I've done nothing to it. You know, it's never leaked. I think it's very, very accurate. It can match me rapid shooting pellets, and obviously shooting slugs. I've never showed you yet, but I shoot at 100 yards, but I might do one day. But this rifle at 100 yards can shoot thumbnail groups. Not all the time, but it can shoot thumbnail groups. Which at 100 yards with slugs, I think that's pretty good. But yeah, it's on 12 foot-pound now, and I won't be surprised if I get over 500 shots. I bet I shoot over a tin of pellets with one fill, because I've put the 580 buckle on this king, so I get more shots in FAC, you know what I mean? So in 12 foot-pound, I'll probably get another, I don't know, probably 200 more shots or something silly. So yeah, as you know, I can't call me FX King. Here they come. There's another here. He went down nice. The pellet wouldn't have even gone through that pigeon. So yeah, brilliant. Straight down. The pigeon here. Another down there. Like I said, a pellet wouldn't have even gone through that. He's just dropped down under the building. I'll pick that after. But yeah, a few down now. Well, to be fair, they soon get wise, you know, they soon fly off. But I will give it a bit longer because it's such a nice day. Yeah, there's a few pigeons here now, but they're probably 90 plus yards away, so they're too far for 12 foot-pound. But if they land closer or to the right, I'm on them. Here was another good dead centre hit. But this pigeon flew another 20 yards. I did pick him later, but I'm just showing you, you know, these centre shots, they can still fly. Yeah, I've been here now, I think long enough. I've had 3 or 4 of the foreign workers are walking past all the time and they're frightening the pigeons off. But I've quite enjoyed, to be fair, shooting these ferals. So what I'm going to do next time I come, I've just got an HW95, a 177 Brake barrel off Cheshire Gunrooms in Stockport to try out, you know. So I'm going to come back here probably soon, and I'm going to use this Springer, which is still standard on these ferals, because I'm only shooting from 20 to 35 yards, you know, 40 yards at most. So it should be interesting. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon, because I'm out of here. I'm just walking here back to my car. There's about 10 pigeons on a roof, so they're actually sat in it. Yeah, nice when he went down. He just looked about for a bit, but he's down. He's dead now. But yeah, going back to FAC air rifles, you know, one last thing. You know, a lot of people always want FAC air rifles. And I can understand it because I have one. But today, I've shot more on 12 foot-pound than I have on FAC. If I'd have kept my king on FAC all day, I wouldn't have got a shot. I might have got one shot, that crow, to be fair. But that's it. So yeah, you know, 12 foot-pound, it's not to be laughed at, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going home. I'm just seeing if my mate Brutus is here. Brutus? Oh, you big shag nasty. Hey, come back. We need Brutus now, do we?